Hello and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we'll be making this beautiful side gather dress for little girls. Without wasting much time, let's go into the tutorial. So I'll be drafting on these basic bodies. There's no darts added because this is for a child. I've got the front and the back piece together. This is the chest line, this is the waist, and this is the hip line. This is the entire length of the dress with 1 inch allowance for hemming. Now from the shoulder, I'll be coming down by 4 inches and I'll just mark the 4 inches here. I'm marking it on both the front and the back together. I'll just draw a straight line here. And now from the waistline, I'll come down by 1.5 inches. From the center front, I'll go in by 2 3/4. Go in by 2 3/4. I'll mark the 2 3/4 here as well. I'll mark it here. I'll just join these points. And I'll use this ruler to complete it. Curved ruler to finish up. I'm cutting both the back and the front together, so I'm trying to align it so that it doesn't shift. So I'll be cutting off the off shoulder first. I'll cut this off. And then I'll cut this off. I'll just right side here so that when I'm slashing, when I'm slashing, I won't get confused. This is the fabric I'll be using, and the fabric stretches across the width. I'll just fold it this way and proceed to cut. So I've got the 2-piece for the back. I'll be cutting the center front on fold, so I'll place my pattern this way. Put this aside. Now I'll be marking 1 inch. I'll be marking 1 inch because draw a straight line because I'll be slashing this pattern. Before I slash, I'll number it. 1 2 3 4 5 6, and this is the side. I've written side there. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So after spreading it out with equal distance between them, I'll just cut it, and it's going to be descending as I go. So this is the side, and the side is folded. I'll open this side. I do not have sufficient fabric, so I'll be joining on this side for this last piece, but it's descending like this. This is the highest, and as it's coming, it's descending like this. So I cut the two sides together because this is on fold. So I have one for the side, I have one for the right and the other one for the left. So I cut both sides together. I'll put this aside and cut the sleeve now. So this is the front of the dress, and this is the back of the dress. This is the back of the dress. So I'll be attaching something like a collar in front, lapel or collar. I'll just take the measurement of this upper part and take off 1 inch from here and 1 inch from here. I'll take off 1 inch from here and 1 inch from here. What I have here at the moment is 12.5. So if I take off 1 inch on both sides, I'll be left with 10.5. Now on this white fabric, I'll be cutting 10.5. This is 12 inches. I need about I've got 12 inches, so I'll be cutting width of 3 inches. Mark 3 inches on this side and just cut out. Now I'll fold this, like so, and clean this part off. After folding, I'll take measurements. 10.5 divided by 2 is 5.25. So here I've got 5.25, and I need ½ inch for sewing. So I'm taking a total of unfold. Note, this part is unfold. So I'm taking a total of 5.75. So I'll be marking 5.75 here, and I'll trim it off. Now I have to make a shape for the collar because I need this is the dress. This is where I'll be placing the collar, and I need it to come like this. So both lapel will come this way. So I'll be curving, not curve. I'll shaping this place, give it a slant shape. So I'm cutting on both the left and the right side together. Just place my ruler like this and shape. Now this is what I have. This is the dress. I'll be placing it like this. So I'll take this to my machine now and sew round like this. Turn, iron before I stitch. So I'll sew this round like so. I'll just take this to my machine, and so I'll be leaving this part open because this is where I'll be joining to the neckline. So I've sewn all the sides. I'll just trim off the allowance. I'll trim off the allowance. Then I'll turn this out to the right side. Use your scissors to push the sharp so that it will give you that collar-like shape. I'm pushing it out. I'll push out this side as well, and I'll do the same thing on the other one. Then take it to my ironing board to give it a flat press. So I've ironed this, and I'll be placing it this way and this way. So what I'll do is just to notch the middle. I'll notch the middle and use this notched center as guide to place my collar. So I'll just stitch up here. So after attaching this, I'll be attaching the sleeve. But before I fix the sleeve, I took out 4 inches when I was cutting. I took out 4 inches for the off shoulder. So I'll be needing 8 inches. And I've cut this. This is about 10 inches. I'll be needing ½ inch to join on this side and ½ inch to join at the back. So I need a total of 9 inches. Then for the width of the sleeve, I need the width of the sleeve to be about 2 inches or 2.5 inches. So I've got 5 inches here. By the time I fold it into half, what I have here is 2.5 inches. So I'll be using ½ inch to attach the sleeve. So I'll iron this flat, run a stitch on this side, then sew it on the front parts before I sew it at the back parts. But then I'll still go ahead and measure again, because what I need is just 8 inches. So I'll trim off the excess. I'll sew this here and sew it to the back before I go ahead to attach the sleeve. So this is what I'll be doing first. I'll fold this into half, iron it. I'm not cutting it into two. I'll leave this side unfold. I'll leave it unfold. So I'll iron it flat, iron both pieces. I've cut out 2 pieces for both the left and the right sleeve. So I'll go ahead and iron it flat, then attach. So I've sewn on the front and the back. Now I'll be bringing this over like this, and I'll be sewing the side, the 2 sides, using the 1 inch allowance I left for seam allowance. I'll be sewing the sides using the 1 inch allowance I left. After sewing the side, I'll proceed to attach the zip, because I want to attach the zip before sewing the gathers on the side. So I'll just sew the side, then fix my zipper. I'll do that and come back to show us the next step. So I've gone ahead to sew the side as well as the zip. Now I'll be fixing the gathers. I'll be fixing the gathers. Let me turn the right side. This is the front and this is the back. So this is for the left and right side. I'll fold it into 2 like this and notch the middle. I'll do the same thing on the other side. Notch the middle like this. Go ahead and notch. So I'll gather this on one side. This is how we place it. Place your fabric like this. Sew all the way. Then when you get here, you gather the excess. And on the other side, you sew all the way, then gather the excess. So I'll take it to my machine, fix the gathers, and bring it back to show you. So I've sewn the side. This is the back. Next, I'll be attaching the sleeve. So this is the sleeve I'll be using, cap sleeve. So this is the dress. The next thing I'll be doing is to attach the sleeve. I'm using a cap sleeve. After attaching the sleeve, I'll just use a bias to turn the neckline, the front and the back neckline. Because this cap sleeve ends here, this place will be left open. So I'll be using a bias to turn the armhole as well before proceeding to hem the bottom of the dress. So I'll be hemming the bottom of the dress with hemming gum. So by the time I'm done, I'll bring it and show you the final result of this very beautiful dress. This is the finished dress. I've used bias to turn the inside of the dress, and I've gone ahead to hem the bottom. This is the back of the dress. This is the dress. You can put a bow here and here to accessorize. I just put 3 buttons here in the middle of the collar, and we are done with this side gather dress. We have come to the end of this tutorial video, and this is the finished look of the dress. If you found this video helpful, please do well to leave me a thumbs up, like, comment if you have any comments, share, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.